Hello, Cancer. Let's get into your reading. What have we got coming up for you guys? I've shuffled the cards already, but let's wake them up a little bit more. See what's going on. What have we got for our beautiful Cancerians? What messages do we have today? This one, I can really want that one. Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. We're doing a lot of work, Cancer, and I feel that for some of you, it might feel out of balance. Perhaps you're giving more than you're receiving at the moment. You're working hard and you're doing it for others. Okay, perhaps for children, for family. It might feel like it's hard going at the moment. Seven of Swords. I want to keep going. I want to get some more information. What else can you tell me? What's happening for Cancer right now, please? I feel like we're reevaluating things at the moment, Cancer, which we need to do when things are out of balance. Okay. Victory, beautiful. Yeah. I feel like some of you are going to be walking away from something like this. This guy is right here, the Seven of Swords. You know, this is not about taking things and leaving it being sneaky. This is about you've been working really hard and now it's time to reevaluate how much you're giving and what you're getting in return for that. I don't feel there's any negative energy here. It's just about, and I think a lot of people have been doing it this year, I certainly have as well, reevaluating, you know, where you put your time and your energy and your work. You know, placing value on that and what you're giving. Where do we put our energy and time to where it's most productive and where it's most appreciated and valued is what I want to say. I feel like the work you're doing is certainly important and it's certainly worth the effort. But it might be time to sort of maybe drop a few balls, maybe, you know, simplify things a little bit. If you're giving or expending too much energy where it's not being appreciated or it's not being reciprocated, it might be time to drop a few things. Yeah, that's going to bring you victory, and the recognition is there for you as well, Cancer. So there are people who do appreciate what you're doing as well. Don't forget that. It's about, I guess, recognizing where that is. Where that is. I feel for some of you, I just got a similar message for Leo actually. If it comes to your work and what you do and what you create, you might be reevaluating things and sort of cutting your losses in a way, or maybe taking what you have created and taking it where it's appreciated, I guess. So it could be a job change for some of you, for example. Yeah, and going to where you're appreciated and the rewards are there. I mean, it's coming anyway. Like I said, the work is certainly worth it. It's worth the effort. And I think you're going to start to see the appreciation very soon. But, you know, there is that process of, just reevaluating where you put your effort, I guess, where it's most effective. All right. We all want to be appreciated, you know. The Devil in reverse. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of clarifies what I'm saying. So, in reverse, this is great. This is great because we're no longer obligated. We're no longer trapped. We're no longer chained to things that are negative or toxic or controlling. We're breaking free from that now. That's really good. You're cutting the chains. You're cutting yourself, removing the shackles. Okay, removing those obligations and breaking free from that. Yeah. I feel like work's a great example of this. If this is about business, career, what you create, once you start to be more discerning about where you put your effort and your energy, you start to see that recognition you start to see the right people and environments shine through in your life, and where you are appreciated and recognized. And that then in turn, it's almost like it simultaneously cuts off all the stuff that has been holding you back and it has made you feel trapped or unappreciated or obligated. It's almost like it happens, simultaneously at the same time, or like a domino effect. It's good. Yeah, I feel like right at the moment it might feel like it's all for nothing, but it's not. Absolutely not, Cancer. Believe that it's all coming towards you. The Queen of Wands in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. We're healing. Do you know what's so funny? Before I did your reading, I actually had this card came into my mind, is in reverse as well. Just like that. That card came into my mind. So it's funny that it shows up in your reading. It's like a healing. We're going through a healing at the moment. You know, it can be a realization. Sometimes it's kind of disappointing when we realize we've put efforts or, all this work into something that just wasn't reciprocated, wasn't appreciated. And that's a bummer. None of us like to experience that. But that's life sometimes. And there's a lesson in there. It's a beautiful thing in the end, because then we kind of learn about ourselves and our own value, our own worth, and who's worthy of being in our circle, who's worthy of our effort and our work, our creation. The Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're going to, again, I think I said this just before, you might have to cut some things or people out of your life. It doesn't have to be a big dramatic event, but it's certainly just no longer giving, everything that you have to offer to certain things or people or environments. Because, the Queen of Wands here, could be Aries, Leo, or Sag, but I feel this is the energy you're taking on this next month when you're releasing yourself. All right? You're releasing yourself from obligations and not being taken for granted anymore. And I think you're turning your back on things. And that's for the good of others too, Cancer, because you teach people how to treat you. You teach people your worth and your value. And once you sort of, I guess, take that silver spoon out of their mouth and they can't rely on Cancer anymore, it's like, oh, what do I do? They have to kind of grow up a bit. You kind of force others to stand on their own 2 feet. That's a good thing. That's good for them and you. This is a good thing. And from that you heal. Then the healing process begins. Again, I think I said cutting your losses. That's what this is about as well. In the upright 3 of, this is heartache and loss. But in the reverse, this is about healing. It's taking a lesson. It's taking a lesson, seeing the blessing in what's happening. It might be a bit bittersweet. It might, you might get a bit sad about it. But honestly, I think it's a good thing for you, Cancer. I really do. Go to where you're appreciated, people who lift you up and support you as much as you do for others. All right. Let's get another one for Cancer, please. Beautiful. Look at this, Cancer. After the healing, we have new love, new beginning in love, Ace of Cups, overflowing with love, creativity, passion. It's beautiful. That's the card of love. So this is beautiful for, romantic love, relationships, new beginnings, new chapters beginning for you, Cancer. After this process, like I said, this is a blessing. This is a really good thing. I love this reading for you. It's good. Knowing your worth, knowing your value, and then you bring in true love, true happiness. A new chapter awaits. And peace with the Dove here. We've got, just contentment, emotional peace. Feeling loved, feeling appreciated. That reciprocation. That's what you deserve, Cancer. I think that's what you're learning about yourself this month, it seems. Good. All right, let's get a few more for our beautiful Cancers. What else does Cancer need to know this month, please? What else does Cancer need to know? Oh, there you are. Queen of Cups in the upright. See, this is, this is so beautiful. Oh, it's making me smile. I love this for you. Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, creativity, like you're backing your energy, Cancer, this month. After you go through this transformation, it's really beautiful. You know, you're feeling good. You're going to feel on top of your game now. Oh, this is so good. I feel like it's almost like you've had your energy depleted. And once you go through this sort of process of knowing your worth, knowing your value, and acting accordingly, and teaching others how to treat you, teaching others your value because you place it on yourself, then you're back in your power, you're back in your higher self. You're back on your game. Feeling loved, feeling appreciated. The emotional rewards are there. And that's when you do your finest work, Cancer, really. When you have that love and support and recognition and appreciation from others, that's when you really do your best work, I think. You know, because you're not doing it for nothing or what feels like nothing. You're doing it for yourself. And whoever you choose to bring on that journey with you is very blessed and very lucky to be with you. And they know it too. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. 2 queens here. Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You might have one in your life. I love these 2 queens. This is about, you know, water is you, it's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You might have 2 women in your life who have these star signs. So water and earth, you know, you've got the emotional fulfillment, generosity, creativity, love, nurturing, caring. You know, they're both very similar in that way. And then the earth signs are a little bit more grounded. They have that earth energy. They're a bit more practical. You know, they have that earthy stability. This is also about financial abundance. The Queen of Pentacles is very abundant in the material world. The Queen of Cups is abundant in the emotional world, the feelings. It's beautiful, and they're both in the upright. I love that. I feel like for some of you as well, there might be a earth sign in your life that is really going to shine out for you this month and be really supportive. Be really supportive and give you that grounding, that stability as well. Possibly financially as well. You know, the financial support is going to be there for you as well. You'll see that as well. That's good. Beautiful. The the King of Swords. King of Swords in reverse. Again, cutting things out of your life. And this is true for everyone. When we do this, when we have to make changes and be discerning and choose who we have in our circle, all of that sort of stuff, it can be quite, to those who it benefits in a one-sided way, I want to say. The Six of Pentacles here certainly is about equal give and take, and if that's out of balance, then we have to make these decisions. To people who are used to taking advantage, or, you know, it doesn't have to be a bad person, but they're just kind of used to getting what they want from Cancer. When Cancer says no or sets up some boundaries, you know, those kinds of people are going to be upset about it. Of course they are, because they're used to taking what they want from Cancer. So you might come across as being very cold or you know, unfeeling or harsh to some people, but let them, you know, that's not your responsibility for how others feel. Like I said, we're teaching other people how to treat us, okay? So I do feel that, yeah, for some of you, there could be people that go, oh, you know, they get upset, they get the knickers in a twist, but you know what, let them. It's not your problem. You might have to be a little bit, what's the word I want to use? Kind of tough love, I guess, for some people. I think some people might see a side of you when you decide to do this. Some people might see this side of you that they haven't seen before, and they're going to be really surprised. You know, they didn't expect Cancer to be so, forthcoming in how they think and they feel, and cut off and put boundaries up and say, well, I'm not doing this for you anymore. You've got to do it for yourself now, or I've done enough for you. It's draining me. I'm not getting enough in return, whatever it is. Yeah. When you do that, some people are going to be all upset, or they'll be surprised and won't see this side of you before. That's okay. That's part of their journey too. You know, I may have said that already. Some people need to grow up and stand on their own 2 feet. That's okay. That's actually a good thing for everyone involved. It's going to be less training for you, but you're also teaching others to stand on their own 2 feet. You know, be responsible for themselves as well. There might be some harsh words that are spoken. But that's okay. Just let it go, let it flow. That's okay. It's all for everyone's higher good anyway, you know? So yeah, I think you'll be speaking your truth this month, and I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. 6 of Swords, moving on. Moving towards something better. Moving towards, you know, the unknown, I guess. But I feel like this is going to be a good thing for you, Cancer. It may, the future may seem uncertain by the end of the month because of these big changes that you've made. But you're creating something beautiful for yourself. You're creating something beautiful for yourself, Cancer. And like I said, whoever you choose to keep in your circle and have in your life, or environments, things, people, whatever it is, they're lucky to be with you. And I think that you'll choose very carefully who you bring with you on this journey. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. Got something else coming in, and I'm just going to take a minute here with this King of Swords. For some of you, I'm getting grandfather. I'm getting, could be what's air signs? Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Could be legal matter. Could be a boss. I got grandfather for some. Someone here who's very influential in your life is going to stand beside you and help you. Because I think sometimes, Cancer, because you guys are so soft-hearted and so beautiful, and people who can take advantage of that, you know, I feel like this person's going to help you stand your ground and cut out what needs to be cut out, and not look back. And not look back. Because we're not looking back, Cancer. We're looking forward to the future. And I feel like you're really supported here. But yeah, for some of you, there's definitely someone that's going to help you with this. Especially if there's people that are trying to manipulate or pull at the heartstrings or do that sort of thing. Because it's to their own advantage, of course. You know, the right people will stay in your life, Cancer. The right people will stay. So yeah, that's a really good reading, Cancer. I really love that for you guys. That's beautiful. Beautiful. There's certainly reasons to celebrate. You know, there's recognition here, your rewards coming in, and recognition, but I think it's because you make the decision to know your own worth and your own value. And like I said, act accordingly, and so will others. Okay, beautiful. Got the love here, we've got the romance, got the hard work paying off. Travel. We've got the travel, number 5. Look at this. Travel, we've got change, we've got movement forward. For some of you, are you going on a boat? Cancer, are you going on a trip overseas, perhaps? For some of you, planning travel overseas. Moving forward. Amazing. I feel like some of you are going to be invited to travel overseas for something. Could be for business or work. Possibly romantic, you know, business or pleasure, you decide. Spiritual symbol, number 7. Who else got this? I just did. I think it was Leo had this as well. Number 7 is a very spiritual number. So if you see that, you're on the right path. If you see any symbols come up in your life, and you'll know what they are when you see them, that means you're on the right path too. This is all confirmation that you're doing the right thing. Spiritual symbol. I feel, yeah, again, this King of Swords, like I said, this person as well, you're just gonna see little, keep your eyes open for little bits of confirmation or affirmations from the universe that you are supported and you're on the right path. Okay, let's get one more please for Cancer, and we'll wrap it up. What do we got here? Marriage. Haha. I actually know a Cancer who's getting married, so I'm not surprised. Number 20, marriage. This could be your honeymoon, this travel. Let me know where you're going. It sounds fun. Congratulations. So for some of you, you're going to a wedding or you're getting married, especially with the card of love right here. Look at that sexy booty. Congratulations, Cancer. That's a really beautiful reading, you guys. And remember, you are supported, you are loved, you are doing the right thing, you are worthy. So don't forget that, you know. Don't feel guilty for doing the right thing for yourself. It's for everyone's benefit, okay? You deserve it. You deserve all the love and happiness. All right, guys, I'll leave it there for today. Have a great month, and if I don't see you before then. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you got something out of it. And have a great day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.